heart pressure is fucked up. And you breathe and she anti-airs. That's not true. Even with Baraka, it's still, you can anti-air him clean with that character. I hate Jackie. I hate Jackie so much.
And we just lost our feed?
We just lost our feed?
And then it just came back on.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
That was weird. Okay.
A little bit.
Either way, I can see.
Good.
But it's okay. It's all in good fun.
Kept jumping in.
You have to with Baraka, or at least with my Baraka.
With your Baraka, you have to keep jumping in.
Look.
So
Jackie,
why do you not play Marauder? Or why do you not switch to Marauder?
Because it's not fun. Marauder's not
How's
fun.
that working for you?
I'm okay. I'm in losers finals.
It's true.
With all the losers.
With all the losers. The lower bracket.
The lower bracket.
The
That's
nerd
right.
bracket.
The nerd bracket, the lower bracket, the dingus bracket.
There you go.
What's another word we can use for that bracket?
I don't have any good ones. I don't have any esports.
Esports words.
Esports words.
Esports terminology.
Esports terms.
Terms. But either way, always good fun here at Yestercades. And big shout outs to everyone that made this event possible. So it feels pretty nice to come to an event. Sponsor screen. I don't see anything
Sponsor screen.
there.
We don't see anything. We just see the game.
Oh, up there.
Sponsor screen.
There we go. Sponsor screen. So big shout outs to Combat Network. Big shout outs to 8-Way Run. Right AV. Which actually sells the connector cable to every TE or pretty much every fight stick that has a detachable cable. You can find on Right AV. Very tough thing to find, and they have it at a great price. Yestercades all over New Jersey. Beautiful arcade showrooms.
Really nice.
Yeah,
It's
really nice.
Really, really nice.
You know, they have all kinds of cabinets from the 80s, 90s, 2000s. Every era of arcade games are here, including around, 15 pinball machines?
Yeah, there were definitely a lot of pinball machines.
Yeah, so you have
Which is your favorite.
Yes, we're here live at the Yestercades in Westfield.
New Jersey, yes.
And they do have a Yestercades in Somerset and
Red Bank.
Red Bank. So if you guys are in Jersey and any of those cities sound familiar, you got a Yestercades there. And big shout outs to TYM. The forum that gives my tournament post just a few views, but hey, few views
But you
better
post
than
it there anyway.
I do post it there.
Regardless.
Look, it's just a different day. It's a different era in the NRS scene. And it's just, everyone's pretty much on Twitter now.
That's true. That's very true.
All right, so we got Mike Metroid going up against Eviler. Eviler really, was for a long time mainly a Killer Instinct player, and he is really believing in this Frost, a character a lot of people just kind of toss to the side, a character you don't see too much of in competitive play. We did see Tweety picking Frost against Ninja Killa at CEO, and
starting off with the mime.
Yes, so the reason Mike Metroid was starting off with a mime there is because it leads into a crushing blow if it is the first hit.
That's the only time.
Only time. So always be mindful there when you're going up against a Johnny Cage, when you guys are grinding out that combat league. That mime might be the first thing that comes out, or the mime parry might be the first thing that comes out at the start of every match.
Now, Eviler has been playing Frost pretty much since day one.
Yes. He really wanted to play Frost. But I think she's a very difficult character to master.
Why?
She doesn't have any 1-1 starting strings, which makes it real easy to punish a lot of things that are unsafe, which isn't, not every character has it. And she has a lot of recovery on a lot of those buttons. Like, for instance, if Mike Metroid didn't check him there with down 1, he could have stood up and got a full combo punish. And I'm saying this not loud enough for Mike to hear, so don't worry about that. Definitely didn't hear it, but don't be surprised if he does switch over to that, because he definitely knows. It's probably something that he was reminded of once he saw that he checked her with down 1 and got a punish icon showing up.
This is not where Eviler wants to be right now.
No, definitely not. But hold on, getting the throw here and connecting the forward throw just to get a little breathing room. And, an NRS veteran like Mike, and hold on, we've got full screen. Fatal blow is not going to be enough to seal the deal, but it is going to be enough to start something. And when you're down a round, there's no reason not to throw it out. Full screen, mid fatal blow here. Can he get something started? Can he get him? Yes! Hold down round. And Mike Metroid with the...
Wow.
A little tricky there with the delay wake up.
That's true.
A little tricky there. I thought I was going to throw Eviler off, but he kept his cool. No pun intended.
Wow.
You didn't like that one?
No.
You can say wow to that ending gameplay, but then you also say wow in a sarcastic way to that awful pun I just threw out there.
Terrible.
It was unintentional, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
I don't.
Here we go.
I'm not a pun guy. I'm
you try.
100% not
You
a pun
try.
guy. If Eviler was playing anyone else, I still would have said the same thing because it was a scramble situation. Anyone could have faulted under that pressure. Check in again. Mike Metroid with the down ones here. Eviler getting a little antsy, pressing buttons at a turn he probably shouldn't be pressing. Throwing up the shield to kind of misdirect or just nullify any projectile that goes to it. A great nut punch here. Combo from Mike Metroid. Not enough to seal the deal. Are we going to see some kind of brutality? No.
No.
But we are going to make him watch as he mimes off. Never mind.
We're going to mime again.
You know, it's just that I wish Johnny Cage's fatalities weren't so long.
Yeah.
I wish he had like one that was like just kind of short.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's kind of like an
They're all a time commitment.
Yes, yes. Because he's got to, you know, prop the puppet up and hold on.
We're moving on to Sub-Zero. I did not know that Eviler was playing Sub-Zero.
He is playing a Sub-Zero. You know, it's not a character that has... I don't know how to word this without making it sound bad for the character, but I feel like it's a character with a very simple game plan.
Interesting.
He has the low starter, back 3-2. That he can hit confirm into the freeze. And he has the very unsafe low options. Now, Eviler is going to be going with the thin ice variation. This is going to be the variation that has slide equipped and not the shoulder.
Now, I know for a fact that Mike Metroid is familiar, though, with Sub-Zero because you guys played a lot of games together.
Yes.
And he was very frustrated originally by your Sub-Zero.
That is true. That is true. I was playing the other Sub-Zero, but for the most part, you know, knowing, you know, the ranges of the overhead really, really help you out.
Wow, you were playing the other variation?
I was.
Shocked.
Yes.
You always play the non...
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Like the non-prominent variation.
Well, all right. Hear me out on this.
That's the Arma special.
Hear me out on this. The most prominent Sub-Zero out there is 100. Yeah, here we go. A nice little fatal blow. But definitely the most successful and prominent Sub-Zero out there from Mortal Kombat 11 is definitely Buffalo, aka Daddy. And he does not play the. He knows how to play
He plays both.
He does play both.
He switched when we were at CEO.
That's true. He did. But originally he was playing the other one a lot more.
But I think he started with Thin Ice at CEO, didn't he? And then he eventually switched.
I know against Scar he was using not Thin Ice.
Interesting. I thought he did both against Scar. I thought he started off as one and then switched to the other.
Oh my God, did you?
The variation.
You knew something I didn't.
Because that match was so intense.
That was a great
That was
match.
so intense, but I think he played Sub-Zero that whole time.
So he just switched the
I
variation
think he switched
in
the
middle of the set.
variation. Yeah, because remember he went in with the shoulder charge once.
I remember him hitting Scar with a lot of downforce shoulders.
We're gonna look it up.
We're gonna look it up.
We're gonna look it up.
And
I
if
think
anyone's in the chat knows, Buffalo
we can't
versus
see the
Scar.
chat, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Daddy versus Scar is what you're
Daddy
gonna have to
versus
look up.
Scar.
I didn't want to call him Daddy. It's just that it's gonna show
But
up.
you have to.
Yes. Well, you have to search
You are the
for
only
him as
person.
Daddy. You have to search for him as Daddy if you're looking for the video.
Okay. You just like to call him Daddy.
I love calling him Daddy.
Let's be real here.
Ooh.
There we go. That was very nicely done.
And no fatality from
Still
Mike
no fatality.
Metroid again.
Still no fatality.
No brutality
No
either.
brutality. Oh.